in the previous episode.
I had to slap her down.
Understandable.
Oh my god.
So you can prove that you came...
And now for today's episode.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Bitch got the living shit smacked out of her. Literally. Right, as you know the place, guess what you're fucking doing. Even if you do drink and drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yes, I do. Come on. Hurry your dumb ass up.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
But I don't drink and drive. Hence why you'll be driving for the next few episodes. Because drinking and driving is bad. Oh, my phone's that far away.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that matter?
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Got leads
Run
on your
along,
mama.
boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
That I can do. Day 1, bitch is dead.
Awful.
Day 2,
Awful.
bitch is still dead.
I was first on scene.
Oh. Alright, let's have a chat to you then.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Is that Enrique Gonzalez? Under the pepper tree. I'm guessing.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
What she got in her purse?
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Okay. Maybe she hid something in her
The motive
money.
was robbery. Why not take the money?
Okay, I was joking, but apparently that's something. Yes. Okay,
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994.
footprints.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Okay. Oh god damn, she's fully naked again. The footmarks. Ooh. Those are like tire marks.
Very
on
distinctive.
The roads. They're huge
I'll do some
ropes.
comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
They're huge ropes.
What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Very violently, goddamn.
Looks like she was tied up.
Goddamn.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too.
Oh,
I
that's
think
true.
her watch might have been torn off.
Okay. Okay, I like you.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. They were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Alright, let's go visit him. Which one's our car?
Awful.
Why do we have to park so far away? He's driving anyway.
Can you drive to this one?
To the Muller residence, obviously. Jackass.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
I'm a loyal bastard. God damn. Okay, knock knock.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
I'm not going to question here, are we?
We're gonna have a look around.
Well, I'm going to have a look at... Do I have any... No. No, I do not. What's this?
I doubt it.
I can't even see it.
Everything when he gets back, okay? Nothing to worry about.
Not much help.
Interesting carrot. Can we play something? Oh, there's a little book.
Circumstantial.
Well, you don't know. You haven't looked inside it. Dumbass. There's mud on them.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Ah, but we don't know the size on the... that was stomped into it, do we?
No sign of a wedding ring.
There is not. I guess you'd have that on though, wouldn't you?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Okay. I'm not done checking yet. You have to smoke in front of her.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
I don't think so.
Try.
Really?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Your mom and dad never got angry with each other? They were happy?
Well, not like the movies. Not like you read about in books.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
God damn it, I got it wrong.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Watch the eyes. Okay.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
God damn it.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Fuck's
I know this
sake.
is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That's a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Well, motherfucker, we found size 8 work boots.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
He makes like no contribution and then just adds these amazing one-liners and just goes back to not speaking. He's fucking awesome. I don't care.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Yeah, okay.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
Fuck.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Have we got a thing?
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Well, yeah, your daughter kept trying to ring.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Okay.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
Have a look at the old notebook.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Oh, motherfucker, you bought a butterfly.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Well, she looks like she could help. What you have for me, love?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes,
Increase?
sir.
Inquiries?
They had a row
more
last
like?
night. I heard Mrs. Mahler screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Moeller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mahler put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Motherfucker, what are you being in?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Yeah, but I can hold a gun up to him, right? Or not? Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's the achievement for? Come on. Chase down and tackle a fleeing suspect on foot. Is he at it? Yeah. I didn't know there was a tackle mechanic. Oh, would you look at that? Some shoes with blood on them.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. I can explain the blood. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
I feel bad for
We ought to
you.
get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid. Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Okay, you win.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
I can do that.
Got it, KGPL.
That might be a thumbnail.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go to the morgue
Fine.
first.
Where are we headed?
I hear he's an honest
I'm
cop.
surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
He's fucking amazing. I don't care. He's grown on me, definitely. I didn't like him to begin with. But he's funny as hell, so... Alright then. You in here again?
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Alright. I'd presume that one. Maybe not.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay. Okay, I can still do this one. Okay, and what about this?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Okay. Phone here. Let's use phone. Where's the phone? That's the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks, ma'am.
So... she made it there in her car and then was attacked. You know, we saw her get smacked all upside her head with a fucking pole. So...
you're behind the wheel.
She didn't think to go to the car? Alright, come on. You're driving. Hurry up. Learn to run.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Oh my god. Amazing. Just amazing.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now! Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Let's get this fucking pedo piece of shit. Come on, come on. Those aren't the same trousers that we saw. I'm sure they're not. Police, get out of the damn way.
There he is. Be careful.
Oh my god, I can't even point the gun at him. Why haven't they, like, rung the police about a child molester? I mean, like, really? Got you, motherfucker.
That's the guy. I heard he's an...
Everyone's giving me compliments all the time. He was about to say I'm an honest cop.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
What are you in here for? I touched children and killed a woman. He's gonna be someone's bitch. Right. Can we... I'm sure we were meant to be looking at the car, weren't we? Oh, shit.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Okay.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Probably touches children. If he can get paid for it, fucking hell. God damn. He'd be like a billionaire. Motherfucker would never leave work. Ever. What?
Help me
Rudy's
out.
on his way to the tank. Let him make himself at home. You should call in.
Yes, I should. There's a phone there. Shoop.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
Oh, we get to interrogate some bastards.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Back to the police station. Can I get on my back? I can. Because I want to know when we get our next.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Can't we rule them as they did it together? It was teamwork? Because I don't like that pedophile.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the
Where are we going?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
We don't have a machine.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
About what?
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin him.
See, that would explain the blood on his clothes. But not the rest.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You're army and you're a violent man.
You know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Fuck.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
The motherfucker
You're
was in
lying,
the car.
Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh!
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
But we found them in the car.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
I want to talk to the paedophile first.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Okay, where's interview? Viewing room.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Where's the paedophile?
He ran the light on Olympic. We finally collared him on Temple.
Okay. Where the hell's the paedophile? Interview room 2.
I'm not as dumb as you
Duty
look.
sergeant. Where the hell's number 1? Is it this way?
Really come through this time, haven't you?
Okay, we're not going in there. No, because I can't find interrogation interview. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Can I sit in? Oh, okay.
You look like
I'm
you've
actually
had it
doing
rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Oh, he got the living shit beaten out of him.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
What do we have?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
HM.
You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
HM.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Okay.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Okay.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
I genuinely think they're overalls.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
Oh.
He ran the light on Olympic and finally collared him on temper.
Well, pedophile's probably gonna die. Look at the state of him.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I hope I didn't fuck up.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Shit. Plus, I didn't damage anything.